guys, I know it's been a really, really long time since I last posted here. Sorry, I have a cold. It's mainly because I was shipped off to the treatment center place. I don't remember if I did a video about that or not. But anyway, yeah, so I was sent there. I was supposed to be there for 6 months, but I found that the rules, a lot of them were really fucking stupid and pissed me the fuck off. And, like, I would, like, get, like, a talking to, you know, like, about something stupid as shit, like, every single day. Literally every single day. Like, and, like, for instance, you know, I would be called into the office wherever the staff, like, chill and whatever, and one of the staff guy named Steve, he was like, well, you know what? You have to eat 3 meals a day. You have to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You have to do that. You know, or else you're not complying with the program, blah, 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 blah. And I was just like, hey, not everybody in the world eats like that. Like, seriously. Like, that's just, everyone eats differently. And I was like, and one of my housemates was the exact same as me with eating. Basically, like, I don't eat at all throughout the day, and then I eat at nighttime, and then go to sleep, basically. And so, but she wasn't, like, brought into the office and fucking bitched at. It was only me. Only fucking me. And I was like, dude, like, I'm sorry, but one, I have an autoimmune disease that makes, like, me hella nauseous. It makes me throw up sometimes, stuff like that. I cannot help that. And then, and also, I have an eating disorder. So, it's not like you telling me to do this is going to, I was basically just so fed up by this stupid shit that they, like, they bitched at me for. So I was just like, you know what? I am who I am. I'm not gonna be you. If you eat 3 meals a day, good for you. Everyone eats differently. I am dealing with a lot of different issues. One being, you know, an on and off eating disorder. The fact that I eat at all is probably, you know, should be like, yay, you know, go Angela, look at you. You know, instead of being like, oh, you have to eat 3 square meals a day, blah, 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 blah. Like, no. Don't tell me to fucking do that. So I told him to kiss my ass. Like, seriously. And I also got in trouble, because my housemate, the same one that I was talking about with the food and stuff, we got pretty close. She was really, really cool. I miss her. I miss her a lot, which sucks, but it happens. And so she was at a different, like, house that this organization does. Um, Sorry, I totally lost my train of thought. There are different houses in this program. The house that I went into is like the highest level of care one, which I really don't agree with why I went to that one. I really, really don't. But she was transferred over to my house because she was having some problems. And so I guess she, like, had quit smoking, but she was just so depressed and anxious all the time that she started smoking again, basically. And she was agoraphobic, which, if you don't know what that means, it means a fear of going outside your house. Like, you're basically kind of, like, trapped in your house, and you're afraid to leave your house for a multitude of reasons that can happen. But anyway, so I really wanted to help her out with that, because I used to have that, and sometimes I still do have that. And so I would be like, hey, you want to come out and, chill with me when I smoke? Hey, you want to come out and smoke with me? And she would. And then you know, like maybe half the time, less than half the time, she would have a cigarette with me. And I got bitched at about that whole thing twice. Twice, people. About how, like, I was like, Angela, please come to the office. I need to talk to you. I'm like, okay, I don't know what this is about. And they'd be like, hey, you know that, you know, housemate, no, let's give her a name. How about, uh, Rihanna. There we go. Don't know why that's the first one that popped into my head, but whatever. And the staff was all like, well, you know that, you know, Rihanna, like, really wants, you know, is like, you know, had quit for a while, and, like, you asking her to come out and, like, smoke with you is basically just, like, you know, like, dangling, you know, like, a carrot in front of a horse, you know, like, you know, and blah, 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 and so I got bitched at for her starting to smoke again, because apparently if I asked her to come out with me and smoke or whatever, take a walk and smoke or anything like that, that apparently I'm peer pressuring her, and basically she like doesn't have free will. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, are you kidding me? She is a consenting adult. Most of the time she doesn't even smoke with me. The only reason I ask her to come out with me is to help with her agoraphobia, not to smoke with her. If she wants to smoke with me, fine, she can. I have no problem with that. You know, but my main reason for doing that was that she would leave the house and it would become easier for her to do that, especially since, you know, we got along so well that she would feel safe being with me, being outside the house. And it really did help her a lot. And it just pissed me off that it was just like, oh, well, you know, like, it's all your fault that she's smoking again, blah, 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 blah. It's just such bullshit. Such fucking bullshit. But, yeah, so I just, like, got to this point where I was just really fucking depressed, and I, did a bad thing. I overdosed, tried to kill myself, and it didn't work, obviously. I'm still fucking here. But I got kicked out of the program, which at first I was not happy about, and I kind of, like, threw stuff and punched walls and, like, broke shit and, like, cussed people out and, like, threw shit at staff and everything. I was really, really, like, I don't know why they didn't call the cops on me. Because seriously, I was literally, like, so flipping the fuck out in, like, anger. Lots of anger. But, yeah, so they kicked me out because of the whole suicide thing, and then now I'm back at home. Yay! Awesome, wonderful. And I'm trying to figure shit out, and blah, 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 and so that's me so far. Oh, and my boyfriend, Jonathan, we're long distance right now, and he is coming to visit, let's see, the first week in May, and I'm super excited. At the same time, I'm about, like, 15 pounds, like, heavier than the last time he saw me, so I feel really shitty about that. Anyway, that's it for now. Bye, guys.